come on.
Hello,
Sing it loud. Oh, no, baby.
Do.
ABC.
1, 2, 3.
Easiest 1, 2, 3.
ABC. Don't re me. Fa la 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 la. Don't re me. ABC. 1, 2, 3.
Baby, you and me, girl.
Just a little bit. Come on.
Just
Just a little bit.
Fine, blew your mind.
Do bop bop. Bop bop diddy bop. Any bop bop. Silly bop bop diddy bop. Bop.
All right, man.
All right, let's do this, man. Here we go.
To the show.
Mike. This is the number one podcast, Father and Son podcast in the city of Stockton, California. MIKE.
And the MYKE.
On the MIC. What's up, y'all?
What's up, man? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great.
You was a little frustrated earlier with the tech.
Oh, no, we're good now.
Technologies
I don't know
were
what
good.
it was. I guess we got a new pad. Obviously, you guys seen. We got the auto-tune back.
We're back.
T-Pain.
Anyway, man, how was your week, my brother?
My week was good. Why do you change your voice?
I don't, man. That's the way I talk.
That's not the way you talk, man.
All right, well, I'm a major communication.
I'm trying not to think about it, but you keep doing it like more and more. And
all right, well, I'm doing.
Yeah, see, like, yeah, all right, yeah.
I'm not, man. That's just how I talk, just like that.
Okay.
All right. So, how was your week?
My week was good. Trying to think. All I did was go to work. I got some good workouts in. I'm building this big ass beam. That's about it, man.
Beams.
I kept my 12 tag today. I played Mike, another Mike.
We got nothing but mics
12 tag.
on the mics.
It was neg 4 to neg 2. I won. It's his birthday on Sunday, so we're gonna play again, so he can try again and see what's up.
Explain to him what a tag is, because I didn't quite understand it earlier.
There's a tag we have. There's pretty much, they almost go up to like 100, maybe go up to 80, and pretty much whenever you play a weekly, you put your tag in, and then where you rank, you get a tag back. And then during the week, people can't play weekly. Sometimes they'll play their friends, and then we'll play the tags like by ourselves, one-on-one. So you have just a little bit more pressure. Someone might have had a bad week, so they might end up with the 58 tag. But then your friend got the 10 tag, and then you have a good day on Tuesday or something, and now the next week you come in with the 12 tag,
I got you.
And so it's kind of like something like that, just to keep it competitive instead of always putting like a few dollars on it or something,
So you got the tag playing.
Yeah, so it felt good. Like, I got that 12 tag. I kind of snuck that on a good day playing against somebody with a high tag. It was actually a girl, Michelle Swan. I did better than her that day, got the tag, and I was like, oh, damn. I had 17 before, so now I got 12.
Okay, man.
I'm holding on.
Working your way down.
Trying to get to 10.
To the number one tag.
Yeah, so what about you? How was your week?
My week, man, was pretty good for the most part. Healing better, man, going into today makes 3 weeks, man, post-surgery on my hernia. I'm feeling strong, man, through my workouts. I'm getting better, adding a little bit more to my rehab process. And, man, the workouts were great this week, got some kind of bad news, but you know what? I'm taking it as God's giving me another plan. Won't be working with the county in the fall. This will be our last go round at the end of this month when school's over, and the position that I've been holding will no longer be. And now I can focus more on training people, which, you know what, I want to get back into doing more clients. So if you're out there and you need a personal trainer that's going to get you right, get you lean, get you tight, put you on a fitness program, man, that's going to benefit you and designed for you, hands-on, not all this seeing me on the computer and talking to me maybe once or twice a month.
Well, explain what your job was exactly. You worked with the one program.
Yeah, I was an outreach specialist.
And you helped build this program, right?
Yes, I did. I was the first one to help build the program. What happened was the one program is for students that didn't graduate high school. You're 18 and over, and the ages range. We've had people that graduated like 67 is the highest age that we had graduate. Didn't get your high school diploma. It's not a GED. It's you're getting a high school diploma school with the county of education with San Joaquin, and their attendance was low. It was in the low 60s when I started, and when we came on, I started going out with the teachers and going to students' homes, seeing why they weren't coming to school. And a lot of people think, well, they're adults, they should be able to get to school and anything on their own. But no, man, some of them have the same problems, more obstacles now. They have families and stuff, and why they couldn't get to school. So I started bringing stuff to them, homework, or bring the teachers to the students. And then I started picking them up, man, bringing them into school, man. Attendance went up. And since I have administrative background, I kept pie charts and everything, gave them to my boss. Shout out Big Doug. And the attendance started getting better, man. With the attendance going up and getting better, that means the teachers didn't have time to go out with me. So I was just going out by myself, man, doing my thing. Communicating with the students, making sure if they weren't coming in.
There's quite a few people that ended up knowing who's being in that program and really benefited. And it's just a shame to see that you, someone who helped build it, definitely was a deciding factor in it growing and being something and helping people get jobs, and everything like that, and building a staff, and just because there's a new person running it.
Yeah, I won't.
But that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. People do changes. They want to make changes and stuff and everything, and I understand that. But when you're helping the community, man, it grew, man. It went from, if I wouldn't have did my job, I probably wouldn't have been there. Attendance never would have went up. They would have lost money. But we got so much money because the attendance, you got to remember, when you have attendance is almost at 100% or 100% or better, you're getting funded. And we got big money, man. So shout out to all the people, man, that that helped out with the program. We have 10 outreach specialists. It went from 1 to 10. Our school population went from 300 to almost 1,200 students now. It's waiting list to get in the program, and we don't advertise that. This shows you how it is. This coming into May when we graduate, we're graduating almost 300 students for the spring. So that just goes to show you, man, it's about community involvement. A lot of positions was hired because of the idea that Doug had as well as Don and myself, and we put it out there, and we went out there, man, and hey, we made it happen. But God has another plan for me. Now I'm back to helping people get their health back together.
Well, and just like with your former job, you get results. And that was the one thing I was telling you yesterday, is that the one thing you need to promote with your physical training and telling people is like, hey, no matter what, you're going to get results. Holding people accountable, giving them the best plan for them, and you're going to get results as long as you stick with it. And that's why I want to let everybody know, with my dad and his training, I've seen him train a multitude of people, old, young, from like kids all the way to older people. I saw you talking to those older people on the treadmill. I was like, he's trying to get them. He's already trying to get them.
I was just educating them, man, because they're there every day, man.
No, I know. Yeah. But then they see you, they're like, hey, you don't want to slide me something, might help you out.
Slide me 5. There we go. But you know what, man? Shout out to my newest client, Carlos Bryant. Also my nephew, man. who's making great strides, man, in his fitness, man, and his fitness journey and his health journey, man. Like I said, man, I'm different than a lot of other trainers, man. I don't put a lot of stuff out there saying this is what I'm great at, this is what I'm great at. No, I know what I can do. My background speaks for itself, man. I was born professional athlete. You see, I was just on my deathbed almost 2 weeks ago, and I'm back in the gym right now doing my thing. So nothing stops me. Your health is your wealth. When people say or make excuses, I got time or whatever, but you know what? It's going to catch up to you, because if you don't have your health, you can't do stuff with your children. You won't be there for your family. You can't be productive at your job. So you can say what you want to say. You can make all the excuses you want. And just like they said, just like we say in our frat says, hey, excuses are the tools of the incompetent. Those who use them are seldom good at anything else. And you might want to marinate on that and think about it. But if you use excuses for anything, man, you ain't gonna be good at shit.
You came back just to lose your job.
Hey, but you know what? I make my own jobs.
Yeah, I know. There you go. You already did it with that job, man.
Yeah, there we go.
That's why I never worry about you. You'll figure it out.
You got it, baby.
All right, man. So, talking about let's segue into life and media. Talking about opportunities in life. We've been watching the Kevin Hart show. We're gonna say the title of the show too. I think it's what is it?
It's
Kevin Hart's stand-up comedy competition.
It's funny as fuck. That's the name of it. Funny. Oh, it's funny AF, but means funny as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, that's the name of it. Funny AF.
It's not funny MF?
No, we ain't no funny motherfuckers. We're the funny motherfuckers.
Oh, you the Kevin Hart roast is coming up too.
Yeah, I want to see how that rolls out.
Yeah, funny AF with Kevin Hart. And we watched it all the way until the end because we missed it on the day of.
When they named the winner.
And then they already named the winner on Instagram. So I was just like, damn, do we really need to watch it? I guess we can. But it was really good. We loved it all the way to the end. I went from like 2 episodes. They actually did a lot more comedians. They went to Chicago. They ended up going to... they had all these different comedians, like I said before.
They had different areas. So they went to Chicago, but when they went to Chicago, it was people from the South, from Texas,
but like it's
everything.
different comedians of like just even how they talk, the type of comedy they do. People were very specialized. Some people conversationalists, and I just really liked it and enjoyed it. And I liked seeing a lot of the familiar faces that I see on TikTok and Instagram on the Reels, and so. That was really cool to root for and seeing their fan base pull for them. And spoiler alert, the winner is Ron.
Big Ron. And you know what? I think...
And I've seen him a lot on TikTok and everything.
Yeah, when
so congrats, man.
Yeah, when you look at him, he's probably the most well-rounded out of all of them. Because Kevin Hart, they put him through different things because they had to do a roast. They had to do their stand-up routines. They had to engage with the crowd. It was all kinds of different tasks that they had to do. And, he was always one of the ones that were right there with it. His personality. I like his comedy. I said that from the beginning. He's like an old school comic to me. So Ron, congratulations. Reg was good too, man. They asked good too. Osama was good. And the girl, what's her name? Was it Caitlin? Her name? I think her name was Caitlin. Yeah, Caitlin.
Okay.
She was raw. She's like one of those. She's a white chick, man. But her comedy was raw. It was like Andrew Dice Clay and Chandler. What's her name? Kelsey Chandler. What's her name?
Keep it right here.
Yeah. What's her name?
Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea Handler. Yeah. She was like that, man. She was in your face type raw stuff, man. And she was good, man. She was funny, but. In the end, man, Ron prevailed, man, and he did well, man.
So congratulations to him.
Awesome.
I'm trying to think another competition that we're not winning as Laker fans.
Oh my, man. Man,
we're 0-2 against the Thunder from down.
And I knew it was gonna be tough. But the Lakers, man, we're gonna have to make some decisions, and I think the decision is going to be Austin Reeves. I know we want to move on from LeBron, but LeBron probably had one of his best seasons of his whole career this year. It has to be top 10, what he did, especially at his age. But in order for us to beat OKC, when you look at the analytics for Austin Reeves, we'll never win.
Yeah, I just don't think that with him dribbling the ball and I just don't think paying both Luka and Austin Reeves a bunch of money so we can try to win a championship will work.
No,
it's just right. Not.
It's not going to work. Yeah, and then you go analytic wise, when he plays not just in the playoffs against OKC, but during the regular season, it's night and day. Against everybody else, he's averaging almost 26, 27 points. Against OKC, he's barely averaging 13 points, and his turnover rate is high.
13.
His turnover rate is high. His plus minus is way up there. So, I hate to say it, man, this is what I would be doing. I'd do a sign and trade with Milwaukee. He'd be great in Milwaukee. He'll be the star franchise player.
And we get Giannis.
And then we get Giannis. And then LeBron will stay for another year. We just signed LeBron for another year, man.
He ain't going to sign for nothing low, though.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see.
What happens.
I'm not player minimum.
We'll see.
But I'm thinking we can get him, and then we'll get some pieces. And then Luka will have a championship.
You heard it here first, guys.
You heard it.
My dad usually isn't wrong or too far off with these.
Giannis is either going to New York or he's going to LA. He's not going anywhere else. I can tell you that now.
He's going to Vegas.
No, he ain't going. Vegas is an expansion team. He ain't going to do that.
Yeah. LeBron's going to stay to play 1 year for his own team.
Then he's going to own the Las Vegas.
The Kings. No, they can't do Kings.
Nah,
they already got the Kings.
The Las Vegas Jokers.
That's what they said. Yeah, Jokers.
Really?
Yeah, they said they've been
Las Vegas Jokers. That'd be kind of funny though. But Las Vegas, that's not a
kind of
team I want to play for. Got a Joker costume uniform.
What could you name it? They had what are the rattlesnakes?
Nah, not for basketball.
The Mambas.
I think the Mambas. Somebody probably got that trademark already.
Yeah. Nike.
So that'd be something that don't have that trademark. The Las Vegas
Cucumbers.
That's too much. Yeah, the Cucumbers are going up and down the court right now.
Oh man. So
anyway, Michael Jackson, man. What about that? Let's segue into
I was
that.
It's not a segue. You don't.
Okay, go ahead.
Segue. But speaking of basketball, one conversation that was on the message board was Draymond Green versus Austin Rivers. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, it's the end of a dynasty there at Golden State. Draymond Green goes on his podcast talking about Steve Kerr, his head coach, holding him back from being a different player, a better player, I guess. And he held him back from being a 4-time champion. He held him back for...
I don't know what he held him back from.
He held him back from still fights. Being a 4-time champion.
Somebody. That's what he held him back
Hall of Fame. He held him back so good, he became a Hall of Famer.
I don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
That's what people say.
We had this conversation. We can have it again, but Draymond Green, just because he won 4 titles does not mean he's a Hall of Famer.
It's Horace Grant
when you look at
stats. The NBA Hall of Fame.
Horace Grant is not.
No, he's not.
Nope.
Damn, Draymond Green may not be able to go.
Then Robert Horry should be in there. He got 7 rings. He ain't in there.
Man.
And what was Draymond's argument with Doc Rivers' son, man?
So pretty much Doc Rivers just gave his take saying that that's kind of a ridiculous take, Draymond, because of the career you had. And he's trying to give him respect in this first clip, but he's also saying that he doesn't agree with that take. You know what I mean? Because it's disregarding Steve Kerr and the work he's done and put in. Because you got to think, like, okay, Mark Jackson was the coach, right? But the very next year, even if they were on the precipice, there's still a reason that Steve Kerr was there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even if we even if we give almost all the percent to Clay, Draymond, the team. Okay, did Steve Kerr help that 5%? Because obviously they fucking needed it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he
so
took him over the
Austin
hump.
Reeves is kind of making that kind of argument, and Draymond Green got on his podcast and was like, "Come on, man!" Like, he didn't even want to hear it from him because he's like, "Bro, look at my career and look compared to your career." And it's just like, bro, that's not how we do things, bro. Like, you have to give some credence, even just to us, like to fans. Everyone has their own opinion. So it's like, why are you just gonna poo-poo on Austin Rivers? Especially he's somebody who's grew up playing basketball, was definitely a better high school player than you.
Number one in the nation.
So it's just like, okay, come on, man. Like, okay, you had the better career. You got everyone needs a little luck, you know what I mean? And a little help. But great for you. You did what you need to do. But it's just like, why did he go so? I just don't know why Draymond Green makes it so dramatic.
He always
goes so hard.
Shit,
and
man. He does that. And the thing is, Draymond played a big role in winning the championships. No doubt about that, man. And
exactly.
But the thing is, everybody has to have a role, and for him to say, well, they held me back. Well, if you weren't doing that role, if you were trying to score 20 points, then you guys not winning. You're not winning a championship. You're not a great shooter.
Terrible.
You rebound, but you're not the greatest rebounder. You're like a Swiss Army knife, and that's what they needed. They needed, with your height and your talent, that's what they needed, because you could handle the ball, you could bring it up. You were that point forward. You made that position a position in the NBA. I will give you that. But saying people held you back.
I thought LeBron did.
Well, I mean, he did, but when you look at what Draymond did it and how he did it, because look at it with the team he had.
Yeah, exactly.
LeBron didn't have a team like that. He's a point forward, but he didn't have the players that Draymond had. Draymond set up everybody. By him doing what he did, it made it easier for everybody.
No, Dad, fuck that. Draymond Green would have been LeBron James, nigga, if he had his own team. Nigga, fuck that. Fuck Steph, bro. He would have been LeBron James.
He would have been... He would have been no ring, Draymond Green.
That's just ridiculous.
No ring, Draymond. Then they start talking about, well, hey man, my career's better, and then Austin Rivers said. And then why does athletes always do that? I'm an athlete too. I shy away from, but every now and then I'll bring that shit up. Hey man, but this is what my career was like when I was in high school. You wasn't shit like that, and he tried to say, well, man, hey, I was better than you, and then. Austin Rivers said, man, look, man, I'm not trying to do this comparison shit, but if you want to go there, let's go there. I was I was the number one dude in high school my senior year. Where were you ranked?
Yeah, but then Austin Rivers did go kind of off the cliff when he started just naming like every player who ever played with Golden State, and if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have won. If it wasn't for him, it's like, calm down, bro. Like,
well, I mean, then
he's like Barbosa. Fucking Bogut. He's just like, bro. And it's just like,
because if you have to have those pieces,
of course. No one's not saying that, but guess what? Draymond Green won championships without those guys too. That's why that argument goes down the drain. Austin Rivers.
There's no doubt about it, man. He's a big part of it.
Was that dude not Delonte West, but the big black dude on their team, but he was light skinned. He used to play on Indianapolis. West?
No, I wasn't Delonte West.
That's not Delonte West. I'm saying it's like David West or like...
I don't remember who it was. The dude that plays now?
No, he doesn't play anymore. He won with them on the first championship. That's what I'm saying, like Bogut, Barbosa, Andre Iguodala. Like, okay, cool. But he won without that nigga too. So it's like...
You're right. And he won without Kevin Durant too. So.
Yeah, so I'm just like, what the fuck are we talking about?
All right, Draymond, I know you just, and here's the thing, Draymond, you're trying to get that contract. That's what you're trying to say, that you're a better player than that. You're not.
Trying to say he was a better player than Charles Barkley, bro. Just because he had, bro.
Bro, no.
Bro. After all the stuff they talk, because he hates the criticism sometimes from Charles Barkley of what he says. At the end of the day, Charles Barkley is a way better basketball player than Draymond Green.
Killer, man.
So
yeah, he wasn't that 2
with
games
the 4 championships. I don't give a fuck.
That motherfucker did.
Draymond Green would have never won an MVP.
Nah, Charles Barkley was a player. He could shoot. He could do everything.
They even looked up his stats. And he averaged a double-double for his whole career, except for his rookie year. Yeah. and guess why he was sitting on the bench, guys?
Yeah.
Because he's playing behind fucking Dr. J.
Dr. J and Moses Malone.
Come on, bro. Get the fuck. Come on.
So anyway, with that being said, man, yeah. Sorry, Draymond. Try to help you, bro.
Well,
couldn't do it.
Know what else is a thriller? It was the Michael Jackson movie.
Boom, there it is. Hey, the Michael Jackson movie. To me, man, it's a.
Oh yeah, speak on your birthday, man. How'd you enjoy your birthday?
Birthday was great, man. I appreciate it, man. We went. Michael and Megan took me to the Michael Jackson movie for my birthday.
And the day before, we went to Market Tavern.
Yeah, we went to Market Tavern.
He like deviled eggs. I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, okay, it was pretty fire.
We had duck leg,
a duck leg, confit.
We had the duck leg. Bring the duck leg out here.
And then we had what'd you eat? I don't remember what
I don't know. What did I have? It was something I could, because I can't really open my mouth still.
Hey, he ate some cake though too.
Yes, I did. Happy birthday to me.
And then we went and watched the Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
The next day.
And the next day, and Michael Jackson movie, man. It went up to what year? It went up. You know what? Here is the ironic part about Michael Jackson movie. When they started out as Jackson 5, they one of their first concerts was at the Forum in Los Angeles, in Inglewood. Guess who was there? Me. Michael Jackson's last concert
with the Jackson
with
5,
the Jackson
or
5
Jacksons.
With the Jacksons at the time was at Dodger Stadium. It was drizzling that night. Guess who was on the sitting in the stadium on the grass level in the second row? Me. How ironic is that, man? And when I saw the movie, I'm like, man, I was at that concert and I was at that concert. And I remember when he said all that shit, man. So it really hit home with me because I grew up with Michael the Jacksons and the Michael Jackson, Jackson 5s, and the Jacksons as they went through the whole history of everything. Because we were all, hey, I'm going to be Jermaine. Somebody said, I'm going to be Michael. I'm going to be Tito. You know, we would be doing that stuff all the time, man. Jive magazine, all that stuff was going on. But the movie, man, I rate the movie. I give it a 9.5, man. I think it was excellent. I think Jermaine Jackson's son did a wonderful job, man. You know, they didn't touch on all the other stuff because they didn't get to that point yet. But I think they're going to have a sequel, and I think they will. But based on his music and the performances on the in the movie, because most movies don't. It was like a concert, because you know he performed. It would perform their whole song. It wasn't this little excerpts of it. He would perform the whole song, man. I really like that, man.
Yeah, no, it was a great movie. I enjoyed it. I think everybody should go check it out. Or when it comes to streaming, just make sure to watch it. And spoiler alert, they said there might be a second one because they only go so far in the movie. So
yeah,
we'll see if they go ahead and expand that and do more with it. Since we're on the music subject, you know, we've been definitely listening to a lot of Michael Jackson lately. But one thing I've been listening to is that just came out is the new, I think, I don't even know. Let me see how many years. I think it's like 50 years of the Eagles. One of these nights.
One
of these crazy long nights. I'm gonna find you, pretty mama. Oh. Yeah, so I've been listening to that like tough. What about you? What you been listening to?
Man, when you talk, are we doing?
No, we'll go. Yeah, well,
What
yeah.
else?
Well, since
Go ahead.
since I've been listening to these guys.
Go ahead. Since you've been listening to these guys, what are we doing?
Mike and Mike, Mike, Mike and Mike, Mike, Mike and Mike, Mike, Mike and Mike. So, since I've been listening to the Eagles, one of these nights, I had the idea of a Mount Rushmore of the 4 greatest white bands. We're gonna go bands,
Bands,
not
individuals.
not individuals. All right,
solo artists.
not solo artists. 4 white bands that we like, and we think it's funny because obviously we're black, so people are gonna be like Leonard Skinner or fucking Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, it's our. Remember, it's our Mount Rushmore.
So white people who are listening, if there is any, we can show you our white bands that we like. So you go ahead on first on this one for Mike's music.
Mike's music.
You
Nah,
did
I
it.
do it again. The Beatles.
Okay.
I did. I like the Beatles, man. Remember, man, that was crazy for us.
Yeah.
The Allman Brothers.
The Allman Brothers.
What's my other ones was not Fleetwood Mac. My other ones was what's I say, man? Cut the Cake. Average White Band.
Oh.
Average White Band. They sung soul, man. Average White Band. And my last one would be Queen, believe it or not.
Queen, man, you went, so say yours right now.
Allman Brothers, Beatles, Queen, and the Average White Band is my number 1 group ever. Cut the Cake, just a little bit. Meet me on the playground, about 1/4 to. Hey, what you know about that, boy? What you got?
So I love, man, I guess I'll just say it because it's easy for me to do because it's white people. So Black Keys, they're right there on the wall. Black Keys.
Black Keys.
There's blues and, yeah, it's pretty much like blues rock.
Okay.
And obviously the Eagles.
He loves the Eagles.
I love the Eagles. I'm trying to think. Now that I think about it, because you told me, because I'm like, damn, it's only white bands.
Yeah.
I got it. Man, damn, now you got, I'm like, damn, okay. Ooh. I mean, you know what? I have to do it, even though I don't want to, but I have to. Say anything.
Okay.
I called her on the phone and she touched herself. She touched herself. She touched herself.
That was a reach, but go ahead.
What do you mean that was a reach? What?
That was.
Boom. Sublime. Boom. There we go.
Okay. So
I got Sublime. I got Say Anything. I got the Black Keys. And I got the Eagles. Bro, that's hard. I think I beat you.
I don't know, man.
Bro, I beat you right there.
Man. Allman Brothers,
killer.
Man.
I don't really mess with the Allman Brothers.
Man, the Allman Brothers.
I like them. I think they're good music. It's just not my thing.
Average White Band?
The Average White Band. But how many hits they got? There we go.
Average White Band had hits, baby.
Probably got like an album worth.
Nah, they had more than an album worth, man. Queen. Come on, man.
Come on, bro. The Eagles, bro.
The Beatles, man. How you gonna beat me, man? I got the Beatles.
Bro, I've listened to like 3 Beatles albums, man. And I'm like, I can't do it. I want to so bad.
You don't want to hold my hand? I want to hold your hand.
I wish I was like, this is so crazy to say, but like their lyrics are not like my favorite.
Okay.
But I do like listening to their albums, and you could tell like they were doing different things with music. Right. So I will give them that. Bro, the Beatles were doing different things in music, and I appreciate that.
Yellow Submarine, baby. Yellow Submarine.
When I'm like, it's cool.
I wanna hold your hand.
I wanna I know it. No, it's the only song I really like of them. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Yeah, man. Beatles, man, was the shit, man.
Yeah, all right. So anyway.
I feel you.
Yeah, so
Sound like Draymond Green over there, man.
I didn't go that hard on the Beatles. I didn't act like they were nothing.
Sound like Draymond Green.
I wish you would sound like Draymond Green instead of this professional motherfucker.
Man.
I literally wish I could video you when we're sitting on the couch out there in the living room when we're just watching the Laker game. It's literally night and day. But if you knew the camera was on, you wouldn't act that way. And that's what gets me. I'm just like, man, like right. Look right. Wait. Oh. Yeah, Hey, this is WKBBL coming at you right now. BBL. What's that thing smell? Yeah, guys, and I'm just here with God coming through, making it way my downtown down fast.
Oh, so you wanted that? You wanted that action like we had last week. That's what you wanted.
Nah, bruh. I thought you was my nigga, but you acting like a nigga. With this nigga tie.
Hey. Nigga,
see, look, hey,
nigga, real.
Like, coming off peace, positivity. We're moving forward. I'm professional Mike always at all times, and I gotta represent my set and who I be. I don't get off my block. And this is who I am, this is who I was, and this will I'll forever be. And anything through God and my mental fortitude, I will rise above and be the person that I need to be. I'm capable. I'm powerful. Yes. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, man. You hit it right on the head there.
You see what?
Hey, you hit it right on the head.
I'm like, sometimes people, you can watch this podcast. Sometimes I zone out, not because I'm not listening to what you're saying. When I listen to you, I'm like, what does he think he sounds like? And what does he think he looks like when he's talking like this?
Ebony Man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think you look like Jack Harlow in his new style now with the Kangol to the side. It's an over hat. He got a turtleneck on, and he's just like, yeah, it's Mike.
I go back to, people that go back in the days, I'm like that Flag Brothers brother.
I don't know, man.
Google Flag Brothers, man. That's where we used to get our clothes from, man.
All right.
That's me.
All right. Well, so, man, what's a moment on the map?
Mike and Mike.
A moment on the map. Well, I kind of talked about a little bit today at the gym, and I did, what's his name? Now I can't think of his name. That hurt his hand.
Oh, Vanderbilt. I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, Vanderbilt. We talked about this last night. Vanderbilt on Lakers hit the backboard, and he had compound dislocation fracture of his pinky finger. Brought back memories to when I had the same identical thing, and right there you go. See it? Right there. Compound fracture dislocation of my little finger, man. And cut the story short, what put me on the map was that, hey, when it happened, the doctor said I was gonna be out 6 to 8 weeks. This is when I was playing the Washington Federals and USFL. And I was sitting on the training table in the training room. The next day, man, I was in so much pain. My hand was throbbing, everything. Coach looked at me and said, hey, man, you're going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. That's what Doc said. And I said, yeah, probably, because I'm hurting at that point. And plus, I was on pain medication, so I really didn't care. The next day, man, I was feeling better. The coach came in and threw me a Snickers bar. Bam! All of a sudden, man, he triggered me because my high school coach did that to me twice. He said, Harris, man, I was sick. He threw me a Snickers bar, and then I was hurt, threw me a Snickers bar. He said, you can play with that, man. Just eat the Snickers bar, you'll be all right. So when he triggered me.
That's me.
Oh, so when he triggered me, it triggered me and said, I said, all right, coach, man, you know what? I think I can do this shit. And he looked at me like, man, that shit works for real.
Yeah.
And I told the trainers, man, let's start getting me a cast. And the coach said, hey, man, if you can go out there before we get on the plane and you can catch without wincing and everything, hey, we taking you and you playing. Doctor said, yeah, he can play, but he got those stitches in his hand. We don't want it to swell up, get infected, so you guys got to make it where all of that happens. So we concocted something, man, made it up, man. I was out there catching the passes, wasn't wincing. It was hurting, though, believe me. And ended up flying to Denver, man. And I had the best game in my USFL career. That day I led the USFL in receiving, 6 catches, 100 yards. Go to my Instagram. You'll see it. You'll hear the story. And I won player of the game for the Washington Federals, man. I got a watch and I got a meal at an expensive restaurant that day, man. So that kind of put me on the map. It separated me because the coach said, man, this dude will play hurt. And, when you play hurt like that and do things, man, you gain a lot of respect not only from your teammates, but from your coaches. What about you?
I really haven't been thinking about the moment on the map. I need to think more of these stories. I don't have these great fucking stories.
But you have stories, though, man.
Yeah.
I could name a whole bunch, because I watched you through all your years.
Yeah, I mean, I could talk about because mine don't I didn't really learn nothing from it, from when I hurt my hand. Nothing came of it.
But you did. But you still think about it. It put you on the map because you still played and you still. I did it. So
out. Pretty much my long-winded story is it's so bad. Okay, slammed my hand in a car door when I was about, 6th grade?
It's 10.
It's 10, so what is that?
You weren't 6th, not 6th
grade. 5th grade?
4th or 5th grade.
I was in 5th grade. I slammed my hand in a car door. It was funny because a player named Nick Ward, he almost did the same, taking care of the field, working with lawn equipment or something like that. He almost sliced his hand open or almost messed it up or whatever. So my dad was like, hey, Mike, bro, stay in the house. Don't do nothing dumb. I just feel there's this thing that could happen. My mom, she didn't really care about the whole baseball thing it's not a big deal, nothing's gonna happen. I'm trying to tell her that, convince her. She doesn't believe me. I'm like this. Now we have bad energy in the car. She's forcing me to go to the mall with her and not staying home. I stay home all the time, but she's like, no, you're coming with me. The funniest thing is I leave a soda in my car. My mom's like, you're just going to leave that soda in the car? I'm like, oh my God. I picked up a soda and something else in my right hand. So I just tried to close the car door with my left hand and I literally just slammed my pinky in it right there. And then I had 2 cans in my hand and I just slammed the car door. And you could see the white meat almost going to the bone or whatever and shit. And so they had to sew it up with 4 stitches. It just kept bleeding. I was about to walk around the store. We're like, we gotta go. It's over. My mom was thinking I'm tripping out, and I literally need stitches. It's on my finger because I was just like, oh my God. And so then we ended up going getting stitches. My dad tried to do the same thing with him. Put some putty on my hand, wrap it so the stitches won't bust. And I tried to play, but then, you try to hit a baseball with a bat. You try to catch a ball, in your glove. I'm playing catch, trying to warm up, And so by the 2nd, 3rd inning, which made it all funny, too, is my cousin Jonathan came to see me play.
Yeah.
And I tried to play for the first 3 innings, and I started crying. I couldn't help it. And I had to quit playing.
So, but... also in that story,
I just started crying. Literally by my 2nd AB, I just couldn't do it. And my dad was like, are you sure? And then we took the putty and everything off, and my pinky was just swollen. It was literally a day or two, less than 48 hours after
it was sooner than mine because I played 3 days later.
Yeah, yours it was literally 2 days. And I'm in 5th grade.
Yours wasn't 2 days. It was the next day.
It was something like that. It was pretty close.
I was going to get putty and stuff in the morning because you played in the afternoon. I was doing all that in the morning.
Yeah, so it was 24 hours. Yeah.
But I mean, he was our shortstop, and the reason why I wanted him to play so bad, we wanted him to play because we were playing against the number one team. We were both tied at the time. Both teams were the number one teams, and we wanted to win the game, and we tried to do our best. And he thugged it out, but he's not telling everything. And this is where when you talk about Mike on the map with me, it even made it because his first AB came up there, man, hit a laser, and he was catching balls in the outfield, man. And I knew he was in pain, man. And I knew when he came in, he said, "Dad." And he looked at me, man, with that eyes like, "I don't want to let you down." It wasn't about nobody else. It's like, "I don't want to let you down." And I looked at him. I took the glove off. I said, "You sure?" And I looked at his hand and said, "Hey, man, he can't go no more, man." But I was proud. I'm proud of you, man. I've always been proud of you, man. But that was a moment to me that showed me, man, now, hey, I know my boy got that dog in him.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? See, it's moments like that you don't understand. But for me as a parent and as a coach and as
my
an
son
athlete,
ain't a bitch.
Motherfucker ain't. We put that X-ray up, man. It's a fucking dog in that motherfucker's heart.
I do not feel like that story was like that at all.
It was. That's how it was for me, man.
Yeah. My little bookie, book.
Yeah, my little book. You are my little book.
So hard, oh. I'm like, all right, whatever.
But hey, yeah, should have stayed home.
I think I got a base hit actually.
Yeah,
too.
you did. I told you, man. You did good.
Still
man.
lost the game.
Still lost. Yeah.
So yeah,
we did.
So that was my moment on the map, I guess, to my dad. He's like, "Hey, my son's not a pussy anymore." As I so eloquently put it.
Yeah.
Anything else? A message you want to leave to the people, man?
Mike's message.
Mike.
You gonna just like how my week went. In my last month, you're gonna have things that's going to slow you down. You're gonna have obstacles in life. You're gonna have things that's gonna be put in front of you. God will put things in front of you. And what I tell people, and I say this all the time, man, just because you think God's not answering your prayers, you gotta remember, God is giving you tools. And if you don't use them, you can go either way. So just because you're praying, you say, "Oh, well, God's not answering my prayers." No, a lot of times God's giving you the tools to answer the prayer. But if you're not using his tools in the right way, your prayers are not going to be answered. But God did his job. Sometimes people don't get that or understand that. And I want to leave people with that. God gives you certain tools to be better. And if you look to the left instead of to the right, and you miss out on your tools or don't use them correctly, it's not going to happen for you. So always watch for God's tools because he's preparing you for different things. And like how my last month went, man, I've had a lot of stuff going on, but I'm using those tools, man, and I'm leaning on my faith. Lean on your faith, man, more than ever now, because, man, this world's in big disarray. So we need to, and pray for our leaders. Don't matter, man. Pray for them because they need it. What you got?
Lean into your faith, but also lean into yourself as well. Don't be afraid to be yourself.
Apologetic.
I was trying to make a joke.
Okay, well,
Did I interrupt you while you gave your long?
No, you didn't.
Okay. So unapologetically, I was literally trying to start talking like man. Anyway, unapologetically, be yourself. Say what you want to say. Do what you want to do. Understand it comes with sacrifices. Understand it is not a road that most want to travel. People think it's easy. It's being real with yourself, being honest, looking yourself in the mirror and saying the truth and saying facts. And if you could do that, you can move and walk forward in your best light. So the thing is, when you have that, I guess that motto, that creed of just being myself, and you can look back and be happy about it, the things in your present, you won't go left or too right. You won't stray away from that trail of not being yourself. So you'll have values to your core. So.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So we'll end with that.
Bong bong.
Good job.
Mike. 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 Mike, Mike, and Mike, 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 and Mike. Coming through with the father-son podcast. Skin color ain't the only thing that gonna contrast. Put each other on blast, but in the end we gon' laugh. Spitting game is the aim. Same, but different if you pick the name. Mike, Mike, and Mike, 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 and Mike. Mike, Mike, and Mike, 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 and Mike.